Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to HBI Auto. My name is Kendall, for those that don't know me. We're starting this video off in a 2018 Porsche 718 Boxster base. We just got this one in pretty recently, and I wanted to show you guys what this one has to offer. This is a Guards red exterior with a two-tone black and tan interior. It's a really clean spec in my opinion. This one has 28,000 miles on it, very young, and it's very much ready for a new life ahead of it. This one has a 2-liter turbocharged engine. It produces around 300 to the wheel, and I believe it's like 280 pounds of torque, which isn't bad at all. Pretty good numbers, especially for something that is a fairly small and nimble car. The engine is one of those rear mid sitting engines, the 911, where it sits in the total way back there. But so far, pretty good visibility, really good handling. Like I've mentioned, the Boxster and 718 981 is really known for that good handling because of where that engine is sitting. Got the upgraded interior, so it's kind of like, so if you know what like the 991.2 interiors kind of look like, I love the updated steering wheel. This is a heated steering wheel too. I'm not gonna turn it on. I'll show you guys where that button is, because I only recently discovered where the heated steering wheel button is on Porsches, which is sad considering how much I love this brand. Do have a sport mode on this Boxster base, which is pretty impressive. I'll go ahead and open that up so you can kind of hear the engine just a little bit better. You can kind of hear it just a little bit. Are we sure this is a base? Are we sure this is a base? Because this is pretty peppy. This is a pretty peppy little box. So you can kind of hear the turbo spool a little bit behind your head. You can really hear that exhaust putting in some work. Love how this handles as well. I think it's a very nimble car. It's very comfortable and easy. I know to a lot of people 300 to the wheel is nothing, but like power to weight ratio, I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Maybe I'll put it, if I remember correctly, I'll put it in the, God, this thing goes. This is pretty peppy. I like this one. All right, let's go ahead and hop out. I'm gonna show you guys the interior and exterior of this Guards Red 2018 Porsche Boxster. I'm in a good mood, I ate lunch. So right off the bat, this is the interior. You got a black leather steering wheel right here, which like I mentioned earlier, it's more updated, it's more modern, I love it. You do have the two-tone. This is where that two-tone starts to come in. You got a predominantly black interior with the leather, and then you also have subtle hints of this tan interior with the tan double stitching right there. So not too bad. Again, this is what it looks like as far as two-tone goes. So it's really just on the door handles and then in the center inserts here on the seat. So it's nothing crazy. You also have it right here on the center console, which you could probably, if you really wanted to, you could swap all these parts out and just have a totally black interior. Up to you. You got the updated center console navigational screen right there. Very nice. 7-speed PDK transmission, your sport mode button, your traction control button, your convertible top controls right here, and then your active spoiler, your automatic start stop button. All your climate controls are right there. Very familiar to other 718 button is. It's right there. I did not know that until recently. I was like, why is the steering wheel so freaking hot right now? And I was like, oh my God, that makes a lot of sense. Button's right there. Anyways, let's hop out of the car. This is what the Guards Red 2018 Boxster base is looking like. You got those 5-spoke wheels right there. Really nice updated base right here. I love these headlights. I love the updated front end of the car versus the 981 generation. You do have a black soft top right there. Really nice vents right there. Kind of pushes the air through. Again, the updated look versus the 981, I've always loved a little bit more. Really just reminds me of a modern day Miata. I don't know, just my kind of thing. You do have a single tip exit exhaust right there, but that does sound really good. You can hear it do a little bit of burble and a little bit of backfire. You've got your active aero spoiler right here. Ow. Looking at the front space, you do have a pretty, wow, that's actually a really big front space right there. Not gonna lie. That's a lot of space. You do have plenty of room for suitcases. You got plenty of room for groceries right here. You decide to go on a road trip, a little weekend getaway, you can put it all right there in the front. And look at that. You also have another front space, or you actually have a traditional trunk space in the back. So that's what really wins me over with the 718 Boxster, is that you have enough room for in the front and in the back to put more storage, more groceries, whatever it may be. As you can see, we have an HBI Auto detail kit right here. You do have access to your oil as well as your coolant back here. I like that this has a double storage space. Really adds to the weekend and road trip capability of this car. This is what it looks like from afar. Really nice body lines. It's maintained really well throughout, and I think because of the black interior and the black top, it really just flows It's not really distracting, it's not really in your face. Wow, that's actually really impressive. I want to know your thoughts on the Boxster, the 718 Boxster, and that family in general. If you're a big fan of it, let me know in the comments. I'm actually really impressed by this car. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed the Boxster base, I've left the link in the description below so you could check out more photos and get in contact with our team about picking it up. Again, this only has 28,000 miles, 300 of the wheel, pretty peppy as you guys could tell from the drive over here. Handles really well, and it's a great weekend cruiser if you were looking for something that is in the Porsche family, has pretty fun power as much as it's got a little pep in its step, but you can also take this on a daily drive and just enjoy getting groceries with it, whatever it may be. You can almost do it all with this Boxster, so I'm really impressed by that. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Probably drive this like 7 out of 7 days, to be honest with you. It's very smooth, maintains the body lines even when the convertible top is down, and that for me is a big win in my book. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.